Good morning. Today, as you know, is March 17th. What you may not know is today is the fourth March 17th we've spent together. Back in 2020, March 17th was the very first day that I began to offer these daily reflections. I'm sure you will recall that the pandemic had hit and it seemed that the world had shut down. And so we began to meet together daily in this fashion. And then 1 year later, on our first anniversary, March 17th, 2021, I shared with you some outtakes from things that I had completely made messes of in my efforts to record things. And then on our second anniversary together, March 17th, 2022, I shared with you some videos noting the habit that I'd gotten into when I had discovered I needed to re-record things, and once again looked fairly foolish. Today I just want to share a word with you about the way that I've selected materials over these years. Because in this season of my life, poetry really speaks to me, I thought perhaps it would speak to some of you as well. So I started with authors that I'm drawn to, and across the years I've discovered many authors as well. About twice a month, I've sought to offer a children's book because, as I'm sure you will agree, children's books speak to adults as much as to any child. I have continued to be intentional about including voices of persons of color and all gender identities. I did not, however, set out to speak to particular current events, and the postings were and are, for the most part, random. And I do that in the hope that generally every day's offering will provide something to center or uplift the day, or sometimes something to challenge or acknowledge. And the closing phrase that I've used, "As you go into this day, know that God is with you," well, that happened just by chance on the very first day, and it stuck. So on this, yet another anniversary of our gathering together, I would offer you a couple of questions to ponder. If you were providing this kind of ministry, what authors would you draw from? Also, what tone would you try to set? And lastly, what would be your tagline as you concluded each day's message? Friends, as you go into this day, know that God is with you.